What are you doing? And we live now.
We live for real this time.
We live for real. What's up, everybody? Okay,
What's
got
up?
Kelly
What's
saying,
up? What's up?
hey man, with the thumbs up. He'll watch it later. Got old James in the building. Roger, Muskrat Adventures. What's up? What's up? Got Lance, Hawaiian Fisherman. Straight to the point. Nah, I wasn't cooking, Lance. I wasn't cooking. We
What's up, TPO?
Has dropped his kayak, so we had to all reach in through the screen and pick it up so he can get from under it.
You do that on live?
We only got one in here.
Oh,
yeah,
we live?
Yeah,
we're live. Oh my gosh.
We are live.
Let me share it out real quick.
Straight to the point. Just wave. We got, let's see. Because you know, last time it started like that, and then some said, pyong, pyong, pyong. Big Neil Bunch, how you doing?
Big Neil.
What's up, everybody?
I just got the notification just now.
Oh, okay. So to start going out. We got.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. Look, it took me, what's today, Monday? See, I'm still a little confused. My days ain't all the way together.
I know it.
Friday night and Saturday morning ruined my life.
Tell me about it.
My bros are real people.
Yeah, you caught us, Snatcher. We real people. We ain't robots.
Yeah. Dale Hayslip, what's going on, buddy?
What's up,
yeah,
buddy?
Ruined my life. Messed my weekend up. I ain't had nothing planned, but I had no idea. What's up, man? Little B in the building.
Little B in the building. Dale, good to see you.
We did this 7 to 7 all night. I had no intentions on staying up with staying all night.
No, but I gotta give a shout out to Mark because he did the same. He was there with us too. Mark can hang.
Oh yeah, Mark kept coming in the chat. I was like, dang, this joke ain't going to sleep neither.
No, I gave
roast.
Credit to Mark.
Nah, we ain't gonna roast nobody. Straight to the point. That's how you lose subscribers.
James K. Baltimore. What's up?
James K. James, y'all still fishing tomorrow?
No, it's gonna be Friday.
Oh, okay. Dang, y'all going Friday morning? If y'all going Friday morning, I'm going to that spot. Unless y'all got a spot other than Haynes Point, because you know the bike is slow over there. I'm gonna try that other spot out. I didn't go last week.
What's up, James?
When we fish our tournament, you cannot fish chunky spot. You gotta go find your own spot.
I already fished that spot. So that's why I caught. Well, not right there in that right where that's at, but on the other side of the channel, I fished right there. That's why I got the 70 got picked up right there.
Man. You go fish down south where you be at. Don't be coming up on chunky side of my side of town.
By the way, Haz, welcome back. You were missed, my bro. You gone for a week, and it's like the the world went crazy.
Yeah,
a lot of crazy stuff been going down.
YouTube was crazy this week.
Crazy.
Vacation and then
he tried to get his kayak and stuff down and packed up. Friday at 7 a.m. Okay. Bottom feeders. What's going on,
Bananas crazy. What's up, bottom feeders?
Yeah, it was crazy.
So for everybody out there looking for that real-time catfishing versus James K. from up the Baltimore way. Hey. Oh, that's going to be Two Stand going to be hosting that. So apparently the word I'm getting is because of the weather and everything else, it's supposed to be Friday morning.
Why am I getting a notification that I'm live? Duh.
And you just got it, son? That's crazy.
I haven't
first
got
one
it
to
yet.
get it. Yeah, YouTube got to step their
That's
game up,
crazy.
man.
That's right. YouTube.
But why they notifying me?
Make sure you know that you
Just
live
in
for
case
real
you're
this time.
We want to let you know you're live.
Well, you done went live 7 times already. This is for real this time.
Yeah.
We backstage laughing. Brian B's like, all right, I'm going live. And we're like, nope, no, I'm going live now for real. Nope. Nah.
So YouTube sent you the notification. Now you're live this
Now
time
we
for
going
real.
live now.
Bottom feeder sparing, what's up?
I will be going
Big
live.
facts, straight
I'm
to
not
the
for
point.
sure. We
Straight
gonna go fishing.
Straight to the point went
Thursday.
crazy at the beginning of the bass tournament on Jesse Lopez's channel this Sunday morning.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Troy? Alvin Lewis, what's going on? Appreciate y'all coming in.
Big Al.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna do some fishing.
Your boy
They
Troy.
look like they call for thunderstorms Thursday, but Friday is clear and the temperature is gonna be low. So we might get out there Friday. It'll be perfect because James and them only gonna fish for a couple hours, and I'll pretty much be going right behind them. What's up, Dan?
Oh, that'll work out. Dan's creation.
Yep, I think I'm gonna be going right behind them because by the time he do what he gotta do at work, and then get on this side, we usually meet here around 11:30. So they'll be finished. I know they'll be finished by 12.
So Brian,
and we're gonna try to. I got a ban. Is there a way that I could ban Chad from my channel so he can't see the fish that I'm getting?
Well, that's what I was getting ready to ask you, though. Did you guys decide rules already? Y'all know what the stipulations are going to be? Okay, how does that work when we find that out?
Me and Chad got to talk and put it together.
And then y'all announce it. Y'all go live and announce it on Catfish and Crappie.
Yeah, being as though it's enough time, I think it will be. He might not announce it until the day of the tournament and tell everybody the rules.
We gotta try to get Catfish and Crappie up here with the bros.
Come bug out with the bros.
Mark can hang. Mark is there.
He was. Oh yeah, he was on it, and he an hour behind us. So
Well, I was surprised to see he had that good energy still, though, after being up all night.
Yep.
So when it was time for him to go live, you couldn't even tell that he was. I think he may be another robot.
For sure, because he took his every hour break and went and got the coffee refill.
Yeah, he did.
Stan kicked himself out again.
Stan taking them snatching notes 7 times a show. You got to do it at least 7 times. You mess up at least 7.
The biggest troll in YouTube, Ace. What up, Ace?
Ace, what's up, Ace? What's going on with you?
Fish on, fish on.
Blue Waffles is working, Ace. We just want you to know that.
Ace in the room, fish on, big fish.
All right,
hey, Ace. If you go watch Haz's live, he was using the blue waffle and he caught like a 30-something pounder, 44-inch catfish.
Yeah,
on the blue waffle. Yeah.
Muggly.
Bottom feeder said we lucky he ain't fishing the tournament.
Woo!
Bottom feeders throwing shots.
You hear that? Hey, Haz said send the 1v1.
You can get on the 1v1. Do you have
what
it takes?
Do you have what it takes?
Sounds like you has what it takes. It sounds like you believe that. It's worth trying.
It sounds like it, you know.
For those that didn't watch, the Iron Cat from the bank, I gotta give it to Bottom Feeders. He did give us a bunch of is it gonna be oh, it's under 16 inches. It didn't make it.
He did that like,
Oh,
and it was the next fish that would have won it. He packing up his the kayak, muskrat.
Because we were at sudden death. All you had to do, whoever caught the next fish,
Yeah, they would have won it.
they would have won it. And I should have stayed right here in the James River, but I went down to a different spot for that one. I had a blast hanging out with my good friends down there, LG Bass and that stuff, but it was a numbers thing. I should have stayed up here on the James River for the numbers.
For
I
sure.
would have won that Iron Cat.
Hey, Bottom Feeder said he has what it takes.
all right. Send the email. I add you to
Send
the
the
list.
email to Has and tell him what you want fish for.
We
And y'all
going
go
at it.
with the rules, and y'all will
It
set a
goes
date,
down,
and you'll go
Brian,
one-on-one with Has.
Me and Brian,
Must-
I'm gonna talk to him tomorrow. We're gonna set a date for next week sometime, man. And we're gonna get the first
Yeah,
off.
yeah. I mean, just line it up, man. It don't matter.
Brian don't matter.
Get
He's ready to
your
go.
loss out the way first, so you can make a redemption.
I'm not starting off with that. We going undefeated. I need at least like 4 wins in a row before I take my first loss, man.
What the fish snatcher?
What
the
wait. I do see
Wayne, what's going on, Wayne?
there is a Brian B versus Has. Do you have what it takes coming up here? So
yeah.
They're gonna call me the barber because I'm handing out fades all month.
Well, guess
Sharp
what?
fades with
You
the
know
party.
Hey,
Line them up.
MC Hammer said it best. Can't touch this.
Brian said he ain't had a fade since high school, son.
Man, what? Brian was born in 07.
Wayne, how you doing?
You figure about 09. I've been bald since about 09.
Yeah, I didn't have a fade myself about 10 years, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 10 years.
You can still catch ball fade. Don't
Straight to the point outdoors.
Hey, Has gonna give you the Beijing lineup.
That's why I love my pros, man. We be having a good time, man.
That's right. You know there is a rod coming out.
That's right.
There's a rod that may be coming out that is very popular with a blue color.
Well, Uncle Lou said it tonight.
Blue. He announced it tonight.
Uncle Lou announced it tonight on Catfish Weekly. I lost it. My wife was looking at me like, "What the fish snatcher is wrong with you?" When Uncle Lou said it's the blue waffle, the blue waffle blue.
He making the blue waffle, Lou?
He said it. He called it waffle blue though. He didn't
waffle
say
blue. All right,
blue waffle because you don't want people.
So you can get the waffle blue rod with Ace's blue waffle lore.
Oh man,
I was choking. Laughing. My wife looking over at me. She was like, "What the fish snatcher wrong with you?"
That's all it is, Troy. It's a 1v1. There ain't nobody else included. It's just you against Ass.
Ooh.
That's it. Mano.
Ain't no bracket or nothing. Cause I know you want
the first one.
Yeah,
you're right, Muskrat. Definitely do not Google that. Period.
Yeah, no.
No, do not do that. Please.
I'm afraid to even Google now. Don't even Google the blue waffle rod. Don't do it. I'm afraid it was going to come up.
Don't do it.
But straight to the point outdoors, he said, if you watch my most recent video, he's going to be at the same creek, different stretch that he couldn't get signal at, but hold some nice fish there. Yeah, straight to the point. Started out the bass tournament Saturday morning. He caught like 8 fish before anybody else even did anything. So he knows.
That's a good
Hello,
thing, man.
Becca.
Yeah, he was starting out with a
Hey, Miss Becca.
whopper plopper. Smart guess, smart way to go. When you going bass fishing early in the morning, that's when you throw your top waters.
Yeah.
And he had that whopper plopper going. He was nailing them. So check out Straight to the Point Outdoors. He knows his stuff.
Nice.
What the fish snatcher ace?
So did he win?
That's why he doing it. Duh. He gonna look out for nephew. Jay Fox, what's going on? All right, bottom feeders. Be safe, man.
31 fish
Did he
on
turn it
Jesse's
on
count. Had 40 plus unofficial. Nice.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, what happened was in the beginning, you weren't even like, I think what happened was when you weren't weighing them, he wasn't counting them. And unfortunately, I had a medical issue on Saturday. I was supposed to be there with Jesse all day, and I'm not a robot. We have found that out. It is come to truth. I did have some issue going on, and I couldn't be there with Jesse all day. But I apologize for that. I really wanted. I was looking forward to that. It was going to be a lot of fun, and I couldn't. I have to say, if Snatcher was on his live and he had the thing, I couldn't hang. For one of the few times in my life, I couldn't hang.
Yeah.
What's up, Bigfoot?
You done a lot though, so
Yeah.
with a hurting mouth, that's incredible. To be honest with you, man, that you was able to. That's that military in you, gotta be, man. Because I would have quit the first round. Period. I'm out. I'd have been the biggest baby you ever seen. So unfortunately, Saturday's fish were small, but when they picked up a 15-pounder snapper for the chat too. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice,
Awesome.
Judge.
Okay.
Judge.
Becca, you judged the big contest.
But
But you started out as a contestant.
What the
fish snatcher? Let me find out, son.
Oh man.
But you're back, and you come back and bam, right out there on the kayak. You didn't rest. You didn't give it. You had your time, had your little break with the fam, which is awesome. Glad you had a little time. You come back and bam, in Has style, boom, I'm going live from the kayak.
Live from the kayak like I never left.
Hold on, Stan. I want to say what's up to my Uncle Lou.
No,
Uncle Lou.
Wait, that's my Uncle Lou.
Yeah, that ain't your uncle. You losing his rods and stuff. You ain't.
I know. I'm thoroughly embarrassed.
What the fish snatcher?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, I was almost ready to fight for you, Stan. Like, you ain't getting my bro's rods.
I was about to call him out just because he beat him, cranking and yanking.
Yeah,
What's going on?
I know.
Put the rod on.
But I get
Bigfoot.
I get to keep it. Uncle J
What's
Dog,
up, Bigfoot?
keep it. Hey, Bigfoot in the house. How's it going, Bigfoot?
Sheesh.
Yeah, you get to keep it. Thank goodness. He said that.
That was a great idea, but I would put something else up probably. No, I put something up. I don't mind losing up.
You gotta put the GX2 up, man. You can't put the Uncle Lou's up.
I know. I was kind of on the spot with it because I was more worried. I wanted to get that 7-7 because I was hosting on my channel and Rebecca did such a great job with it. That's really what I was focusing on. And so the fishing on Sunday, and I was going against the Ohio River, so I kind of I should have just focused a little bit on that, and it just everything hit me at one time, and I just
because when you texted me and said I got big fish, small fish, most fish, and still lost, I was what the fish snatcher?
How does that happen? Where that happens at?
How did he win all categories and lose the tournament? Then he was like, it was windows. You had to catch these. I was like, dang.
Well, thank you, Uncle Lou. It's yeah, I just and especially for me because I'm the one that started that whole targeting the small fish thing, and it's all about what tournament you're in, going for numbers like the 7-7. I wanted that Abu Garcia, that was our numbers. It was the most, which Tustayan won that most category with 35 fish in one night.
35.
35 one night. Yep. So
and you held on to a big, was it channel cat for a while?
I had big. Yep. There was only one. Yeah, I had that for the first week, and then Snake River ended up beating that. So congrats to Snake River.
Stan 3, did he win biggest? What was it?
Oh yeah, flathead 30. He caught a 30-pound flathead. Yep. Yep. So I mean, we got two of the categories. Two stands got two of the categories. We got biggest flathead and the most fish caught in the that 7-7 from the bank.
But you know where the biggest blue came from, though. Just gotta let you guys know that. Came from Potomac.
What up, Fins and Fines? Hey, they said that they don't like that, Has. They don't. I told them that today in the chat that if they're looking for a lot of fish, they can book you. They can all go in and get a guide.
You got a tournament coming up, and you want to win, guys. Come on over to the Potomac. I'll take you out.
As Uncle Lou say, the Potato River.
Potato, hey. As long as the Potato River keeps getting these dubs, you can call whatever you want.
I gotta get in touch with.
All I do is win, no matter
what.
They some booking up fast.
Bexy Bex, what up?
I gotta get in touch with Lori, so I'm gonna get her here fishing the James River for this Iron Cat.
And Bex has got Iron Cat coming up here soon.
Yeah,
wait for that.
That is.
I may have to end up being Lori's Joey for the Iron Cat. That might work out.
Uh-oh. Now Stan got the guy service going on the James.
Yeah.
Hey, I know a little something about bank fishing. I should have went to my roots for most of these tournaments and fished from the bank.
I'm starting a new tournament right now.
What's up?
Who has the best guide?
That's right. Brian, you want to send that out to him?
Yeah, I can. If you want to come up.
What's up? Definitely come up here, man. Get some of that energy.
Yeah.
Because when you hang with the bros, that's right.
This kayak is heavy, bro. God dang.
I told you.
You ain't got that all packed up yet? There, Had.
I'm taking my time.
Has still in vacay mode.
I'm talking with y'all. I'm working on the trailer, and then I'm packing it up. And man, I forgot I put the kayak out there, then the river then rose up like 2 inches. It was floating away from me. I had to run down there.
Yeah.
Hold up.
All right. Do you ever do one thing at a time? Ever?
The one thing that being a jail guard taught me.
Hello, Valerie. I'm sorry. I didn't see you.
So I'm very good at multitasking.
All right, Mark.
I think it's good to be able to multitask if you're going to be a YouTubing fisherman or woman.
Yeah, most definitely.
You got to be able to, especially if you're doing these lives like you guys are doing. You got to be able to entertain and fish, and
and reach that.
And reach. That's a lot you got to get going on. Yeah. You got to have a good memory too. By the way.
Without a doubt.
I don't have a good memory when it comes to how many fish I caught. I always forget that. But I think today we're spot on with 15. I think we're good.
Well, the fish is cool, but the people are more important. As long as you remembering the people, you don't forget them. Yeah, and you do a good job at that.
Dang, I lost my train of thought.
Oh man, I'm just giving you guys compliments, and you lose.
You spoke it up. Oh, I was gonna say my cousin. He went out the other day on a jet ski. Went down the river, and the boat started shaking. He was like, "What in the world?" He realized he never put the plug in the jet ski, so he had the hotel back up to. I said, "Man, you tripping?"
I've done that.
Them jet skis are heavy. Them jumps gonna sink right to the bottom. Once they load up with water, ain't no coming out.
I forgot to put it in my boat before. You know that happens, man. I think it happens to every new boater. You know.
Fins and Fine says, I always remember how many I caught.
I don't think you do it twice, though. I think you only do it one time once you do it.
It's a one-timer thing.
Fins and Fine says, I always remember how many I caught. 0 is easy to remember.
Hey, I've been in that boat, man. I'm trying to get out of that right now.
But shout out to Fins and Fines. He's doing a what's it called? Fish-A-Wish tournament on September 18th. You're gonna see him on Two Stands channel coming up here. We're trying to promote that because he's trying to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I can't speak highly enough. I mean, what better cause than giving some kids some once in a lifetime opportunities that when they have a short life coming up, and to give them that once in a lifetime opportunity. I can't think of a better thing to do. So, and I'm blown away. Bob picked me to be able to fish in that, and I'm fishing.
That's awesome.
I know.
Has you doing that, right?
Really? You want
Everybody need to share that out, man.
Yep. So we want to try to get Bob. We're trying to get Bob Fins and Fines to 1K before that event happens on September 18th, so that he can promote that. You know, when you get 1K, you're able to promote things on YouTube, so it does help out. So we're trying to get our good friend Bob from Fins and Fines to 1K to make that event just that much better. 900 and bam, the man, the myth, the legend, Mark.
The legend.
What up, Click?
What up, son?
That ain't ever gonna get old. That and that big magic hole comment; those are gonna live for a long time.
Yes, they will. Catfish Terry, what's going on?
What's going on, Terry? What's up, fellas? How you doing?
Awesome, great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Having a good night. Had a good show. Looking forward to seeing Brian show him what the Potomac River, the Potato River, is that what everybody's calling it now?
That's what
Uncle Lou calls it that.
Wait a minute. You can't talk about my Potomac River that way.
Oh, Naz, your Potomac River?
Hey, we bros, you know what I'm saying? So the James and Potomac, we're part of that same waterway. We gotta, we can say whatever about each other, but when the rest of the country say something about us, we got, we stick together.
What's up, Pimp Hat John?
Kentucky sent J-Dog to handle the James River, though. You gotta admit
it. Look at this.
Woo!
All right.
See what you did there, buddy?
Well, you
beat me to it, but I was going to get it for you.
Man said, hold up.
Yeah, J-Dog, it was, and the aggravating part of that is I'm the one that's promoted that, that targeting size, and you got to know what tournament you're in. And if it's a numbers thing, you go for numbers. For me to mess that all up and catch the big one during this and the smallest one and
you're gonna get Stan a T-shirt that says "My timing was bad." James 2021.
You almost made me spit my water on my camera, man.
I tell you what, the best part of it is, like I said on the way home, Stan 3 is laughing at me. He's like, "You know what? You're the only person I know," and he's laughing. You can catch the biggest fish, the most fish, the smallest fish, and still lose. Nobody else can do that but you.
What's up, John?
John from Freedom Time in the building. John,
what's going on, John? How you doing, bud? That was a great. John, thank you for making that thumbnail image for me. Put it on my Facebook page. That thing was awesome. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
He sent me one.
I'm voting John the best thumbnail maker on YouTube right now.
Here we go.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You need a category for that.
I'm still going to be here, but I got to take care of something. I just had some tacos for dinner, and now I got to finish it off. I was too excited to get up here and talk to you guys to take my break, so I'm going to do it while I'm on stream.
Go ahead. You good?
Fish Snatcher thought you were talking about something else.
No. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I think she rocks.
You don't want to know. Hang around a little bit. You'll learn.
No script in full effect tonight, that's for sure.
Wait, is this the Dobson's channel, or what am I doing?
Nah, it's a little more family friendly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Willie.
What's up, David?
Oh my goodness. Oh no, don't bring up the waffles.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something, Brian. How do you feel about everybody calling you BBC? Because we all know what that means.
Yeah, Brian be catfishing. That's what it means, right?
Brian be catfishing.
What does it mean?
Right.
Well, don't ask it. Look it up in Google and see what comes up. Let me Google that for you, Snatcher.
I'm gonna tell you something. I learned my lesson about Googling things because of blue waffles. Don't Google stuff. Don't do it.
I'm not going to try it, but I'm curious as to what blue waffles mean.
Don't do it. I just told you. Don't do it.
Let's stop bringing that up.
Yeah, because I gave that PSA. I told people, I'm like, don't do it. And you know what? There were 4 or 5 people that they're like, I should have listened to Stan. I should have known. I wish I wouldn't have Googled it.
It's like a baitcaster who's someone who's never casted. When they see it laying there, you know they're going to pick it up and try to cast it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then they learn their lesson.
Bring it up.
Hey, sorry, Mo. How you doing, Mo Homestead? Great to see you.
No real loss. You did great, man. I thought you had an excellent live. I was so entertained, man. I had so much fun.
All right,
I was watching the whole thing and working in the background. I gave her that little bit of sprinkle in the beginning, let her know I was there, and then I just watched all you guys have a blast during that show. It was a great show.
I agree.
Yeah, it's the energy, the positivity. We try to promote positivity. That's what we're about. You have fun. It's a positive vibe. You get everybody going. Everybody's happy. Everybody's having a good time, and that's what it's about. And no real loss. Throwing those clips in there in between. Yeah, awesome job.
There was 2 clips I loved best. There was the dancing one, and then the high stepping one. Those had me laughing, man. I was like,
Stan was high stepping. I don't know if he was trying to go for a Heisman Trophy picture or what.
I don't know. That one where Stephen was trying to figure out how to touch this catfish. That one got me out.
That was pretty good too.
Grab the dang thing. Grab it.
Well, I feel his pain on that one. I still wear a glove, man. No glove, no love. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't even want to get started with glove. I had a 31-pound flathead take the skin off right here below my first knuckle. Took it from one knuckle to the other. Totally ripped it off. And I usually, them 30-pounders, they're the worst. I can only imagine what 100 pounds of blue cat behind some teeth would do to you. Screw you up.
Well, they stick their whole arm in there. Doing that with noodling, these guys put their arm in there and get the fish out the water that way.
Well, them noodling guys get what they got coming to them because they're taking them fish off of beds. I'm not a supporter of that. So
I would never do that. For one, it's crazy. And you putting your hand all the way down that fish mouth, and you might as well say they put it in their stomach.
They are.
Well, I've had my whole arm in like a flathead getting a gut hook out. You know, if you do it easily and you're belching them, if you're fishing in deep water, you can get away with that. That won't hurt the fish as much as ripping that hook out will. But when you're peeling them off of beds or sticking your hands in the holes where there's those snapping turtles and stuff, I want nothing to do with that. And who said that the ladies that do it are pretty hot? I'll give them that. But other than that, you know, I'm not into all of that. So
don't, Dale.
But yeah, that's
I'm not going to talk about that.
Dale, come on now, man. I gave the PSA to not do it. And sure enough, people are going to do it.
But that's what they do.
We're going to respect it. You're going to respect the bro. Bro said don't. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about that on this channel.
I want to know how many people in chat actually Googled it and looked it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Dale
a few of them
he did.
That's the crazy part.
So how come Haz is hiding all his beauty from the audience? What's going on over there, Haz?
Up the SS Sweet Doggy, the Cadillac. I'm almost done.
Oh, so you're working on it. All right. I thought you were being shy tonight. I'm like, that's not the Haz I know. It might be an imposter.
Now he was out there live catching all those big blue cats.
Yeah,
I think he did 14 today.
14, holy smokes. I can't even dream about having days like that with big fish. Holy smokes. You guys are blessed out there. You guys need to count your blessing every day of the week when you're out fishing.
I've been trying, and it's tougher than it looks, guys. I ain't lying.
Well, it ain't ever easy, but trust me, having more skunks than 14 fish days in a year, that'll break your heart too. I ain't even kidding.
Yeah. It will.
Your next fishing trip, go ahead and plan to come to the Potomac. You won't have to worry about skunk days. We'll get you on some fish.
I'm gonna try and hit out there. I actually almost left Monday, this coming up Monday. I was thinking about just packing up my gear in the truck and heading east and just take it as it comes. But I got a trip planned in October. I'm going to fish the upper Mississippi. We got some reservations at a B&B up there with a bunch of friends. We're going to fish for walleye, flathead, and perch up there. And then in the spring, obviously, we're going to hit Mendota. Summer, I don't have any plans. Or this winter, I was supposedly going to go up and hire Brian Big B up in Minnesota. He's a heck of a guide out there, and he's all set up. He's got a Suburban with tracks. He takes you out there. He invited me to come out there and fish with them.
For those that don't know what Mark is talking about, yes, you drive your trucks out on the frozen lake. Out your spots out on the lake. Yes, I love it. That is so much fun.
Next fall, we booked a house on Watts Bar, so we're going to be out there next fall. So
Nice.
we're going to be doing some road tripping and stuff for the next year. But it's hard. I don't have a 9-to-5 kind of job, but I do have a business that I run, and it makes it sometimes even harder to get away. So anytime I can plan that stuff, it's good. But yeah, definitely heading east is something I really want to do. So
come on down.
We are welcoming you with open arms, Mark. You're always welcome out here. There's a bunch of people that would love to see you. What?
Hold on, Stan.
James River. We know he wants to come to the James River.
I'll have to stop at the James River.
See there we go.
Adam Cook says he's got a seat on his boat for me. So if I head out there, I got to look up Adam. He made me promise him I'd look him up when I headed out that way. A couple other people that you guys hang out with have definitely reached out to me. So I'm really appreciative for all of that. And they know who they are if they're watching out there and stuff. So you guys are not forgotten. Just my dance card does get filled up pretty quick. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm actually overwhelmed with all the places that I got available to me. It's like I want to fish them all, but it's like there isn't enough time,
Right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you see this or not, Mark, but you got an opportunity presenting itself right here that could it'd be very interesting. I'm reading the chat, I'm hearing the talk, and you do a great job with these shows you're putting together, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
You can put together the James versus the Potomac.
Oh.
That I thought, to be honest with you, I thought that might happen at this 1v1 that I'm having right now.
That was the plan.
All right.
I thought that Stan was going to
I'm out of here.
But, Stan let the James down. I mean, did I say that out loud? I didn't even say that. But you know what? It goes to prove. I think that's why having this multi-day tournament was a good thing, because anything can happen. I mean, a cold front moves in. I was just checking my weather while I was eating my tacos before I came on here, and we're looking at a slight cold front coming through here, and I finally got some time to fish. So I'll go out, I'll do a live, and 6 or 7, channel cat, maybe a flathead if I get lucky. Live stream is not something that I want, and every time I go out without cameras or something, I'm putting fish in the boat, which is just the way it is. But if I don't do that, I lose my sanity. I mean, I love live streaming, I love doing all this, but fishing's like my main goal in doing all of this, and I'm going to continue to do that. So we'll take it as it comes. You know, I'm not here. You know, I like to hustle. I like to make money. Whether I do or so or not on YouTube is fine with me. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's the American way, if you ask me. But when your passion gets overwhelmed by the hustle, that's when you start regretting it. And I'm trying my hardest at balancing all of that out. And I recommend anybody who's a content creator realize that, because you'll get burnt out pretty quick.
Oh yes.
Who you tell?
Yeah. But I see John Euler Outdoors. John Euler Outdoors. He said it was memories that last a lifetime and never last. Woo! It was memories that last a lifetime and that he'll never forget. He came out here. He fished the 7-7 tournament from the bank with Haz on the bank of the Potomac River. Let's just say it's the brother river of the James River. We're connected to that Chesapeake Bay. We're all in the same river system. So, you know, we brothers together. But anyways, he ended up catching the biggest fish in the 7-7 bank tournament on the Potomac River. I caught the most fish on the Potomac River. On the Potomac River. I caught the most fish on the James River from the 7-7 35. Stan 3 caught the biggest flathead with a 30-pounder from the James River. We had Willie that caught the smallest. He caught 33 of the smallest catfish.
33. That
Point
was time. You can't catch fish smaller than that.
No, 0.07 or something or another, and they were all less than 6 inches.
He was this close to winning, though.
Yeah.
But there was no way I was letting that go down. I was catfishing. I went in with a plan, and y'all, for me, I probably talked maybe 5 minutes in the night that I was on the 7-7. I was serious. I was focused. I was catching fish. I probably spoke 5 minutes that whole night. And for that, on a 12-hour show, for me to only talk 5 minutes, you know, that was I was focused on fishing that night.
That is definitely different.
Yeah.
Well, Bex, you put up Beck's comment in there about flipping James for the Potomac, and you know that would be pretty interesting to see. You know, and I don't know if it would make for that good a tournament or a live stream, because my guess is if somebody goes out there with no knowledge or anything, it might make for a slow day. I don't care who you are or what you're
thinking. Show that we know how to go and find the fish better than the guys that's already out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can have the best waterway in the world. Here's a little backstory of mine. I fished the Fox River for a long time. I didn't even know there were flatheads in there until about 6 years ago. Somebody showed me a picture, and that's when the chase started. They weren't even in there. They weren't chasing chicken livers. They weren't chasing stink bait. They weren't chasing any of that stuff. They would even bite in the section that I was fishing in. And then once I got that fever for them, I started chasing them, and it was a long, long road. I'm still no expert, but heck, I can get them fish when I need to. So as long as the weather's helping, you know, at a 6 foot average, 4 foot average depth, you know, a cold front, 10, 15 degree in temperature really wreaks havoc on them. So.
And Mark, I don't know how you do this, but some show talks, there's a live that all of a sudden mentions a big flathead. Within seconds, all of a sudden Mark is like, boop! Did somebody say flathead? And he's in there like
Dude, you should see how depressed I get over winter, because I go to sleep here. There ain't nothing. I know where they winter up here on the river, and I found that spot, let's say 4 years ago. I haven't been back since. I won't go there in the winter because I don't want anybody to see me where they're at. I'd rather the fishery grow, and it has in the last couple of years. I mean, for Jiminy Christmas, that PB of mine didn't exist in that river 4 years ago. They're starting to flourish. They're starting to get bigger. The thing about flatheads is they're real elusive. They're real territorial, so they're more closer to a muskie than they are a blue cat. So the numbers aren't there. They don't school up. I've had days where I've caught in 25 channel cats, and then one flathead comes in a 30-pounder, and those channel cats dry up. They are gone. As soon as that catfish came in there and I caught them, they were done. So they pretty much run the river here, and they're not few and far between, but they're very territorial. You can be 200 yards within one anywhere on the river. You just got to be able to figure them out. You got to catch them when they're hungry or aggressive.
Right.
Yeah. And Mark, one of your favorite videos, one of my favorite videos of yours is that big flathead that you caught. You have the it's almost like I felt like I was watching a concert at Madison Square Garden. You got the red lights going and the smoke is there, the fog, and that big flathead.
I remember the premiere of that. Kevin's like, man, I need to get me a smoke machine. I said, yeah, thanks for reminding me to thank my production crew. It was just one of them nights. The stuff looks so cool. We'll get drops in temperature up here at night, and if the water's 80 degrees and you got 70-degree air temp, you're going to get that fog on the water, which makes it really hard to fish because in my little boat, and I'm going to age myself. At my age, my night vision isn't so great. Doing 20 miles, 25 miles an hour on a river that's a football field wide, when the fog's so thick you can't see 10 feet in front of the boat, it's not a good thing.
Right.
So it makes travel and hopping spots and stuff kind of even more difficult. So, but it looks good on camera, that it does.
Oh, that it did. So anybody out there that, if you haven't seen Mark's video, Captain Crockett's video yet, the one that I'm talking about, do you remember what the name of that one was, Mark?
I think it's just my PB one. It's in towards the top ones. That's a funny video. I got a ton of traffic to that video in the first 5 days, and then literally in the next year I got 15 views. That's it.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you get all the views tonight. Go check that one out. It's one of my favorites.
I'll definitely check it out.
I ordered blue lights for my boat because I got them white lights. And I said, let me get these blue lights because I don't want to get red. Mark got red. I seen somebody, Green Machine got green. I said, I don't think I've seen nobody with blue.
Recommend the red for the only reason is it doesn't attract mosquitoes.
But I wired the lights up.
When the lights are on, they don't attract mosquitoes. Red is and
they turn red.
Frequency of light.
I got red lights.
There you go. Get the ones that change colors if you can, and then you can test them out and see what you like. Personally, I don't like having those lights on in a boat. I like fishing in the pitch dark. A lot of times I got to be careful when the drunks come back from the bars because there are bars on the river. And at midnight, they come from way up north, like Blarney's Island and stuff. The last dock, because there's a lock up in McHenry County that the last time they let people through is midnight. So their pumps are pretty primed and they come through where I fish maybe 40 minutes later. So you got to be pretty careful where you're at and stay out of this, out of the main channel and stuff.
Oh yeah, these pleasure boaters down here, they are reckless.
We have, and I don't mean to take over the show or anything, but we have weird, we have a separate set of challenges here on the Fox. It's a small river. A lot of the guys on the big systems call it like a creek size river. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And combine that with big pleasure boaters. I'm talking like 30-foot Bajas and twin outboard motors and stuff in that river. Yeah. And there just isn't enough room for everybody during the day. So it'll be interesting talking about Bob's tournament on a Saturday. I believe it's on at 9 o'clock in the morning my time, or 8 o'clock, whatever it is. I'll have to look. I promise I'll be there, Bob. It's going to be rough fishing. I don't expect to do very well, but I'm going to try to do what I can. So
this weekend is a holiday, so there's going to be a lot of people out.
Yeah. I won't be on there this weekend. I will not. Unless it's overnight, I might do that. But I got a little private electric only motor lake that I spend those weekends on sometimes, and I'll chase crappie and channel cats over there.
Nice. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna try to go early afternoon Friday. I'm not going out Saturday.
You see what no real loss put up there?
About 2 stands will be out there Sunday morning.
Yeah, I seen that.
Some drunk fella. Is that for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They be tripping out there. I'm telling you.
Did they leave off the bank, or were they off another boat?
I'm thinking they came off the bank.
Well, Chucky had his stuff all lit up. They probably thought it was another bar to go to.
I think they was like, it's the King of Bling. I
haven't heard of that since Austin volunteered. He was going to swim out from Dutch Gap out to where I was fishing with Green Machine in the boat. Austin's like, I know where you're at. I'm swimming out right now.
I ain't getting in the water to swim to a boat or something. Nah.
That's
Get
crazy,
close enough,
man.
I can get on. Meet me at the closest dock or something.
Well, I mean, I think they just love y'all guys that much. That's all I'm saying. They want to get on the boat with you one way or another.
Yeah, well, that's crazy. Oh man, it's gonna be crazy this weekend. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for real.
Not be out there.
They do this on the regular though, right here, because you got it's called Fort Washington Marina. That's pretty much where everybody they got their boats docked there, way overpriced for docking them there. The jokers got their boats there, and they sit out there at nighttime and just have a party, which is cool. Do what you do, but then they sit there and get tuned up, get a couple females or something on the boat, and then they want to let the female drive the boat up the river and drive it back. Got the music blast and all that. But sometimes they come close enough to where I can jump off my boat on it is. That's how close they are. And I'm in a bass boat, and I'm sitting here like, dude, what are you doing? I got to pull an anchor up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you about to just, I might have to start it and just have to pull off and go with the waves before you swamp me.
And then one of the worst things you can do when you're a bigger boat, just keep going, just go right on by. But they'll like they'll go from flying to nothing. And now you get these. Wow.
I think they're doing you a favor.
And then bam, they kick it again so it shoots more. Then you get that through that first, then you get the second one's coming at you. Just go on plane right past us. Good to go. Stay a little bit of distance away.
Go in the channel.
That's right.
Get in the channel and go. By the time them waves get to me, I'm good. You're going to rock the boat. That's cool. What's up, Solo?
How about those wake surf boats? Those guys are insane. When they fill up their ballasts, that's nothing. That'll go. I got a small boat, but I got a high. The front of it sits pretty high off the water. It's got a V front end, and they'll flood me out in my little boat. It'll actually come up and over. We're talking like 4-foot wakes in that little river.
I did that.
Wow.
I did that the last. What's up, Catfishing Curtis? I did that.
Catfish Curtis.
Last.
In the house, how you doing?
I went to move, and I was getting ready to go across, and a boat was coming. So I said, "Hold up!" But he was so close, it was like, "Oh my goodness!" All I could do was hit the gas and turn the front of it and go on plane. When I went down, I went over a wave, but he was so close, and the wave was coming so big that when it dropped down, I took on that whole wave.
Yep.
I hit the bilge pump and floored it. Heading straight to the marina because I was like, if this boat don't pump this water out fast enough, all the bait was in the floor, the chicken breast covering up the vents to suck the water out. Like, oh my goodness, what is this dude doing? But I called DNR and I told him, I said, look, a buddy of mine is a DNR officer, and he said that they got some people coming down there because there hasn't been anybody down there because they're short staffed. I told him, y'all better get somebody down there because somebody's going to get hurt. And I said, that from now on, I will be in the boat with a couple weights in my pocket. So somebody's going to get some glass broken on their boat if they're too close to me. I said, because they're going to swamp my boat for how close they are.
What's up, Tim?
Timberlina, what's going on, buddy?
Shout out to Tim. What's going on, buddy?
That ain't safe. That ain't safe at all. When you got all that water and they're literally almost arm length apart, you shouldn't be that close.
Right. You want to talk about? We had a barge the one night. We were trying to get. We were out of the channel, and it never. If you fishing in barge traffic, you want to stay out of the channel and blah blah blah. But if the barge thinks that you're in the way, they'll give you the bang, and you hear that, you better just like get your ass moving out of the way. But anyways, we never got no. Literally, if we had some of those rods that Avid uses, those 15-foot, he's got those rods there, like, we could have touched the side of this barge, and we're in just a little boat. You're like, oh my god,
yeah, that's scary.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What's up, Catfish regulators? Uncle Lou said he's going after tournament catfish this weekend.
He going.
Good luck, Uncle Lou. What's going on, Aaron? How you doing, bud?
catfish instigators out there. Catfish instigators saying Snatcher needs to fish in some tournaments.
Oh yeah, he did say that. We was talking.
We working on it. We working on it.
I was going to get to that, but I didn't want to interrupt everybody. You know, the Snatcher is learning about catfish right now as we speak, and once the Snatcher gets the hang of it, it's not even fair no more because I catch everything.
You got nothing to fear now, man. You'll figure it out. Anybody can do it. I don't care who you are, gender, sex, any of that stuff. It's a great sport to be a part of, and it's always nice to have people to talk about it and compare stories and talk smack and stuff. And everybody's welcome in catfish, and I don't care who you are.
I definitely want to give a shout out to John Euler. He did win the 7-7 with the big fish, a 35 pound.
A big blue from the Potomac River.
Here we go. Let's start yelling south side in here if you guys. Catfish at Curtis says that the Flatty Daddies was ripping my hat. Yeah, Corey's a friend of mine. He takes good care of me. So any chance you guys got to watch the Flatty Daddies YouTube channel, make sure you give him a sub or a view. He's a good dude.
I was about to say something about Corey because in one of his videos he tell you right there on the Potomac, because he pretty much fish the same side as I do majority of the time. Then he go down there with Hasby. But he'll tell you can sit there on the outside of that channel. But if you see them pleasure bros coming down, he said you might want to pull up and move. He said because they will wake you like crazy. And see, I think his boat is smaller than mine. He got a John boat, so that joker is going to take on some water and hold it.
Some John boats are pretty long though. They have some long ones.
Yeah, I think his is a.
But it's still pretty small though.
Yeah.
It's I think his is a 14 or 15 foot. Mine is a 17, so it ain't that much smaller. But
fishing up in PA, they do a lot of. He actually just posted up. He tore up the back end of it. He gouged a hole in it because they fish a lot of shallow waters. And he was running, and that's why he has the jet motor in his boat for that flatheads. He's up in the Susky, and he gouged out a hole in the back of it.
He tore the bottom of that boat up.
And that Susque's nothing but rocks. There's a lot of rocks on that.
Lots of rocks.
Yeah, you get into the upper northeast, Pennsylvania, New York, up in that area. You're talking a ton of rocks. So yeah,
a ton of rocks.
Good for fishing, but a hell on a boat.
But flatheads, woo!
26 foot,
40s, 50s, and 60-pound flatheads up there.
Oh, Uncle Lou.
John Euler says, I said if you can't beat them, join them way before tournament. And Stan caught it good.
Smart man, John. I was rooting for you. I got a kick out of it.
We got to fish 2 nights in a row, Thursday night on my channel, then Friday night for the tournament. We had fun, man. We had a blast.
That's it. To me, it's about excitement, and John was obviously showing that. He showed up with the pimp hat going, and he did the dance, and he was just excited and fired up that whole time.
John that's what had the WWE show going down.
That's right.
He had the dance in there. It was
look, that's what it's all about. It's about positivity. It's about being happy. It's about being excited. If you're not out excited and getting excited about fishing and catching those fish like that, and go play tennis or golf, and be whatever with that. This is about excitement. Golf
is for men who can't fish.
Yeah, there you go.
John said he killed the dance.
They tried to
get you a DP and be happy the rest of your life. Yeah, I got my eye on a 21-foot Alumacraft someday. We're saving my pennies for that bad boy because I need to get out on that big water here on Lake Michigan, and I got plans to hit some bigger water like the Mississippi and stuff. I was out on the Mississippi on my little boat once. I don't think I want to do that again. That was an experience. That was cool.
Oh yeah,
but I highly recommend you guys get out there if you've never been out there. It's something. It's like boating on a hot tub. That's how turbulent that water gets.
John Euler said, "Go ahead.
Fire him immediately, bro. Get somebody else right now."
Oh, John, you came to the wrong. You went to the wrong person. I could have gave you some moves. I'll tell you.
I got 2 left feet. I know I ain't dance.
That explains it all there, John. She was
You
excited
was
about
out there,
breaking out.
man. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters, man. But I have changed your name to Pimp Hat John.
Pimp Hat John.
Nah, he in the car, Willow.
Yeah, I'm driving back.
Has came back from vacation and said, you know what, I had enough of this. Bam, I'm going live. I'm going out in the kayak, putting some sweet doggies up in the kayak.
Doggies in the room.
Yeah.
We did that today for sure.
That's right. That's right.
I caught
New tournaments.
the fattest 36-pound catfish I ever caught in my life. He was probably like 38 or 39. That joker.
Good job, Has. Good job.
That joker was fat. He was eating.
I didn't get to ask you. Do you do much fishing on vacation? I know you went live one time, but
we didn't get to do as much because like the first 3 days was figuring out the transmission went down on my truck, so then I had to figure out what I'm gonna do, then had to go find another truck and then go buy the truck and all that stuff. So that was like the first 3 days right there, was doing all that. We got to go fishing twice while we was out there, but I still had a blast with the family. It was just a good time.
Yeah.
So Fish Assassin, what's happening? What's happening?
Be out there on the lake and everything like that. We had fun.
let me ask you guys' opinion on this right here. What y'all think? Because I find myself when I go on vacation wanting to fish, so I go fishing on vacation. Is that wrong?
Nah, no. That's how I take all my vacations.
That's how I pick my destinations.
I thought it was just like, I think I've got a problem. So I don't know if my wife noticed this or not.
The last 2 years, any vacation I took was near some water, and I brought rods and I went fishing. I'm not going on a vacation if there ain't no water I can fish.
Gotta be some water around.
I appreciate that, Catfishing, Curtis.
Thank you, Curtis.
Appreciate that. To a small guy like me, to be in the clique with these guys.
Thanks, Curtis. I appreciate it.
Click.
I'm honored. I'm honored you consider me a fisherman. Yeah.
Wait, I need my hater blockers. I'm a celebrity, So I gotta find the hater blockers.
Dawson said you got lucky, bro. He was just close. He was on your heels. He was on your heels.
Yeah, I always kind of deal with my wife wherever she wants to go. We don't go on too many vacations. I got to be able to fish at least 2 days out of the week. She doesn't have a problem with that, so it's usually pretty good.
My wife doesn't either. Yeah. I say it all the time. It's important for your spouse to kind of allow you the freedom to do some fishing. So I count that as a blessing to have a wife that doesn't give me a hard time about wanting to fish. And sometimes she'll even go with me and read a book while I'm out there for 6 or 7 hours.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yep. When we do our vacations, I try to plan it like that so that, we used to go to Assateague Island. We'd go camping out there, Assateague Island, where they got the wild horses that run around, and you're camping pretty much right on the ocean. So I would get up early. I'd get up at like 3 in the morning, head out there, and I'd have a few hours, 4 or 5 hours before anybody would even be up, and I'm out there fishing. The horses it's crazy. They're running right past you on the beach, and but then we would have things planned where it was whole family things. We'd have things planned for, my wife and I, and we tried to do it like that. So I got my fishing in, family time was in, the wife and husband time was in, and it worked out great for everybody. So
that's awesome.
Win.
Well, big shout out to wifey, to D. Smithy. She always understood that fishing was an important part of my life and our family life, and she understood how important it was with the kids and to get them raised in that kind of atmosphere. So.
Bob, you're gonna get in trouble. Let me remove that before somebody screenshot it.
Gotta save them.
Bob fished the Glizzy Masters on the road. His wife had to do a soccer tournament, and he went fishing at a lake he never went fishing before and everything for the tournament, man. So
He
big shout
definitely
out
did.
for doing that.
He went out there, but they was out there a couple days before, so he was out there scouting.
Yep.
Bex
Yep.
checking out of here. Bex,
All right,
much
Bexy,
love for no real loss.
Good night, Bex.
Got 3 more
Appreciate
days.
your humble express. Bex, Frank, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing, Bex. Y'all are killing it. Keep that positivity going. Great job with your 1K giveaway. Y'all
I love your
keep
energy.
doing it. Yep.
I love your
Keep
energy
doing
and your content is well put together. Love everything you're doing.
Absolutely.
David Smith says, you better hope that your wife don't see that, Bob.
Too late.
I've met Bob's wife, and she's an understanding woman. She has to be with him for so long. Just kidding.
There you go.
Oh.
Pew, pew.
Pew, pew.
Duggar, what's up? Hey, Mark, you know,
Yes,
not
sir.
even 30 minutes after we got off the line, I got some taunting message in my messenger.
Does it come from an angry ginger?
Yeah. I said, oh, Lord. I'm gonna work up something for him. Big Matt, what's happening?
He can take it as much as he can dish it out. So
Oh
don't
yeah, I
worry
know.
about
That's
it.
why I can do it.
Chad
So,
over at
who
Fishing with the
called who
Chad is
out?
good people.
Who called who out? Did he call you out? Did you call him out?
He wasn't gonna call me out. He don't want that.
Brian B got picked first again.
I got picked first again.
I don't know. I think there's some sort of something going on there.
Hey, I had the
Why?
randomizer. I had randomizer.org on there.
I like the way you do it though, Mark, because you actually go right to the, it's not even set up yet. You go into there's randomizer.org. I'm setting it up right now. Here you can see everything. Now I'm clicking it. I'm clicking this. Yes.
That's smart.
And he said, Brian B again. Bingo.
I also said I should have done this behind the scenes. I could have milked him for a couple $100.
Right.
I like how you think, man.
I got to pick my opponent 2 times.
Oh
And
man, Chad was going to call you. Chad was going to call you out, I believe, Brian.
I believe so too.
I think he was definitely going to do that.
At least you picked an opponent, this time, somebody worthy to go up.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go low the first time and get the ball rolling.
Shoot, I'll go low every time. Try to advance.
Kelly's strength is in the creeks. We know where he likes to fish.
I use a fan.
Didn't you compete against him one time before already?
Nah, I don't think so.
On Kevin,
I mean, he was in the tournament. I didn't really compete against him because I mean,
Chad took a whooping.
No smoke.
You're like, yeah, he was fishing, I think.
He's like, he was on the same screen with me, but we weren't competing against him.
Goodness gracious.
I was at that Ohio River just maybe a month and a half ago, and that's another hard river. But when the fish are there, they're there. You got to catch at the right time and place. And I think all the fish on that river are pretty transient. They move a lot. Yeah. I don't know whether it's all the pressure out east that's kind of ingrained in their DNA. The need to move as much as they do to try and stick and move when they're to survive, because the ones that do are the ones that are going to be left in the water. It's not something that's meant to happen or is made to happen. It's just the way it happens. So I think when I was there, I fished in the exact same spot that Chris Souders cleaned up the day before. We didn't even get a bite. Fresh skipjack suspended off the bottom. Nothing. It was hard fishing. It also went from I think they were having 80-degree weather. We were up there. It was like 97 degrees that day we were there. It was bad. It was rough.
Damn.
But I'll never trade it in for anything. I got to spend that whole weekend with some good people. I did get my first blue, even though it was only 8 pounds. I don't have them around here, but I'll take what I can get. I can say I've caught a blue too.
Oh yeah.
And you blue cat guys, man. flatheads are still the king. Sorry.
My bro Dobson believes that too. Well, several heads to Dobson.
Yeah, I got to meet. I even got to meet Willie at the meet and greet. Got to shake his hand, say what's up. Met a lot of cool people. That was a great weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do some more traveling. That and the Mendota trip really got my traveling thoughts or my mind going on traveling. So we're gonna try and do some more of that. That and my buddy Jonathan just landed a slob over at Hooked Catfish on the Mississippi River. I mean, he's not, I'm not out saying this in a bad way, but in a comparison way, he's not that big of a guy. But, I'm guessing that fish was 80 plus pounds. That thing was a slob. Wow. He did good on that.
Man.
Oh, yeah. I would love to get a hold of an 80. I just need an 85 pounder. My goal now is to get the Merlin record. Melissa, how you doing?
Brian, don't set your expectations too low now. I'm
what's the record? Is the record over 100 pounds?
We got a 70 on the boat, and then we got the 80 is the Merlin state record for blue catfish. So 84 is the record.
All right. We got Melissa Kennedy, see you later, resting up from catch bait for the tournament. She's fishing in the
weekend.
Metal Cats tournament this weekend. So good luck, Missy.
David Smith, she sleeps in that very spot. If she wants to sleep, she'll do it. She never lets me get in the way of it. Her problem is that she sleeps all day and then wants to play all night, which is a problem for me, I guess. So.
You ain't fooling us.
You up?
You ain't fooling us. You hang with us. So that's.
I might have done it to her. I might be guilty for that. So.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that's how my son is. He will. Man, he's 13 now, but he's always been like me, a night owl, and then. Well, he sleeps during the day. Sometimes I will sleep during the day, but a lot of times I'm back up at it. He ain't got no job, so he can sleep all day.
If I could change it, I'd sleep like a normal person. I'd sleep, 10 to 6 and be up and down. There was a time in my life where I was getting up every day at 3:30, 4 o'clock, heading out to the gym and stuff. And I think I need to get back on that, but it's easier said than done. Staying up all night really takes its toll on me. I ain't gonna lie.
When you're 30, that was so easy to do that stuff when you're 30. I was working out probably 3 hours a day, driving a couple hours a day, working 12-hour shifts. And it was like nothing. It was just light. That was just you boom, 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 day after day after day. And
these young guys don't want to hear us complain.
Back in my day.
I don't know. When I was in my 50s, I probably was doing my best, But,
walking to school always uphill.
Okay, when you was in your 50s.
I just got into my 50s. You guys cut me a break.
Oh man, nah, it's hard sometimes because like this weekend threw my whole sleeping pattern off. Well, and it's hard to get back to it unless you just force yourself. Like but I'm gonna lay down, get back on track. But then you get people like this that's on YouTube, and you sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna look and listen for a little bit, and then you get to chatting. Before you know it, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I feel like I owe it. Dinner.
I got to give big shout outs. I got to give big shout outs to a couple people. Brian B. You said you were going to do the 7 to 7 with me, thinking, it's no big deal. We're up all night anyhow. We'll do the 7 to 7. You were going to be the co-host. And then, bam, here comes Mark with this great idea for the 1v1 tournaments. And you just happened to be the first one picked on the randomizer. And so now you got a fish 8 o'clock, but you could have dropped out. But no, you stayed up all night. You were awesome co-host. We did a great job on that 7 to 7 tournament. And lo and behold, who's out there in our chat all night long is Mark, Catfishing Crappie, kept it going out there. So much respect for both of y'all.
I tried to fall asleep. I couldn't do it. It wouldn't
real deal.
We appreciate y'all. That's right. That's real deal. That's hanging in. That's sticking with your bro. So I appreciate that. Thank you. It was great.
at one point I said, all right, I'm gonna shut it down. About an hour into the second half.
Yep.
Before you got it, was going and going and going and going and going. And I said, ain't no point of going to sleep now, because if I go to sleep, I might not get up.
It's like being all in at the poker table. Well, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember Brian B was saying to Mark, don't you got to be to the river? Don't you got to be up to do this in a little bit? And Mark
had
well,
it easy.
I'm in now.
Mark was sitting at home. I had to go out there in that heat. Y'all should have seen me driving home. Oh my goodness.
We got the AC set to 68 in here. My wife likes to sleep when it's a little colder out, and I'm here in my river certified hoodie. It's so damn cold in my den. It's like the coolest room in the house.
I love it cold when I go to sleep. I got big covers on my bed year round. Yeah.
I might have the air on and the fan on low or something.
Hey David, why you think I'm sitting so close to the screen?
Yeah, what you talking? David Smith, let me read what you said first. What are you talking about, David Smith?
Mine are just readers. My normal vision's okay, but the reading the computer screen and stuff it's pretty difficult for me. So
I can read.
Don't blink, David. It'll happen to you.
Yeah, it will happen.
You watching ESPN on TV? Yeah, I can see everything, but was scrolling across the bottom.
Tim Molina just got it. He said, David, it's when you have to look over the glasses. That's when you know that
Catfish Regulator says new tournament.
Regulators, it's no date
what
for
that
that.
Fish?
Right?
What are you? I'm
it's gonna
disappointed.
be 8 to 2
PM or AM?
8 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Now, I'm not liking it already. It's a 7 to 7. That's part of it. It's that all night thing. 8 to 2.
You can go live. You can go live after you finish the tournament.
8 to 2. Hold my little juice box. That's not even hold my beer. 8 to 2.
So why 8 to 2 and over 7 to 7?
I gotta let Coco out. She's ringing the bell. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I forgot. He didn't. I don't think he said it. He just said it. It's better to where as though everybody ain't got to worry about being up. 12 hours trying to do it, and they got other stuff going on.
It's a long time.
Point of it. That's the whole point of it, though.
Man, but 8 to 2. 8 to 2 is a good time.
You separating the tough from the weak.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Only the strong could do that.
Yeah, but for real, I walked them 12 hours down like it wasn't nothing. If it wasn't so hot right there where I was at, I would have stayed out there for a while.
Yeah. We caught
back in. It wasn't even high yet. It was coming back in. And I knew I could have caught me a couple more fish, but I was like, it ain't gonna count for
we
that.
Did that
as well going home.
We did the 12-12. Stand 3 was like, no, we ain't going in yet. I gotta catch me. I've been out here all night long watching you catch fish. I gotta catch a couple. So he caught a few fish before we left even. So
yeah.
Okay,
it's hard to leave the water.
He's still gonna do. He's still gonna do the 7-7
all night. I ain't care. I was gone. I'm like, let's get up.
Okay.
I'm tired.
He wants to do the 7-7, but at the same time, he wants to do another tournament for people that ain't able to do the 7-7. That way he can go and do a tournament to where though people can fish from 8 to 2 and they're comfortable with those hours.
Yeah. I'm only messing, but that's
Yeah,
you know me.
I want everybody to stay up like he stay up.
I'm that all nighter. I keep going. So that's the 8 to 2.
8 to 2 work. 8 to 2 work for the snatcher.
I was surprised that Has stayed up the whole time.
Yeah.
I just knew he was gonna turn the old Arby's.
Look,
well, he went to sleep in that tent.
Look, I stayed up, but I used to work 16 and a half hour shifts on the regular, and we would get drafted at o'clock at night and have to work till, if I work from 11, I work from 2:30 p.m. till 7 a.m. So that
What's
was
going on? What's
Yeah,
going
you
on?
definitely can do it. And that kind of job you're doing, it's hard to stay awake because there's not a whole lot going on at that time.
yeah, that was not. I could do it, but I was just like, I was so tired. I went home and lost my bank card in the car. I don't even know how I did it. I'm like, what the fish snatcher?
Mo, have a great night. Have a great night. Great to see you.
Oh, Stan, I think I did tell him you gonna fish it.
What's
Like a
that?
surprise partner.
Thank you, Mo. I really and truly appreciate that.
Yeah, I can
Thank
fish
you
it,
so much.
host it, whatever he needs me to do. I'm good with everything, as y'all probably know already.
Yeah, I used to work overnight. I used to work at night, impounding cars, and shoot. Once I'm finished, by the time I'm finished working that night, everybody coming up to the shop, and
I did that for a little while too.
I used to stay there and hang out with them. I might fall asleep on the sofa for a little while, but after a while, you found out that you really did want to fall asleep around them because you might get pepper blown up your nose.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Get
That's right.
pepper blown up your nose.
Man, they got me good. I went to sleep. I was sleeping good. Buddy mine took some salt, some pepper, and took a straw and blew it up my nose. Man, I was sneezing for 20 minutes. I said, man, you get the only thing because we played like that. It was all fun and games, but man, I ain't never sneezed that many times in a year.
Yeah, I had to put thumbtacks in his bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I got him back. I definitely got him back.
I don't know. Thumbtacks in the bed. I don't know if that's even enough for that pepper up the nose.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pepper up the nose is crazy.
Ooh,
It's
man,
kind of rough.
I sneezed for 30 minutes. I got him though.
I'd be selling his social security number to somebody over in China.
All right, Mark got it. See, that's why we got you on tonight, Mark.
I'm selling social security number, mess this whole life up for good. Forget that.
So,
Man.
social
Remind
security
me
and cell
again,
phone
hey,
number. Social
vote
security and cell
myself a
phone
no.
number. You're getting it.
Hey,
Do not.
CatCon, do not play any pranks on Mark. No.
Hey, I got my paper right here. Do not mess with Mark. Keep it beside the bed.
Back in my younger years, we used to play for keeps with stuff like that. We were pretty brutal with one another.
Good.
Farm Predator
We can
Nation,
tell.
what's going on?
Yeah.
I never even heard of anybody think of anything like that before.
And he came out with it like that. Like, nope, I've done that before. Yeah.
I know nothing.
What's up, Palm Predator Nation? Shout out to my bro.
What's up? What's up?
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a surprise partner for that 8-2 tournament.
Oh, I'm getting a surprise partner.
Everybody
That's
that's
how you
fishing it
gotta
with.
fish.
Right, all right. I'm in with it.
You don't get to pick the partner neither. They pick it for you, right?
They pick it
Yes,
for you.
sir.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah.
And what it is you fishing the river. I know that. Like I'm a river fisher, has a river fisher. You gonna get say 8 river fishermen and anglers, and you're gonna get 8 pond anglers, and your partner is gonna be somebody that fishes the pond or lake and not the river.
Oh well, they don't want to put Will and I together. We'll catch 70 fish.
You're right about that.
It's gonna be picked randomly, so you don't know who's gonna be.
Think the river and ponds? Oh, it's going to be a pond person and a river person teamed together?
Or a lake person if you're fishing a lake.
How does that work? A pond person fishing the river? Like,
No,
I'm sure everybody knows.
Yeah, like if you're fishing a lake or a pond, you'll be partnered up with somebody that's fishing the river.
So they don't have to be in the same location. They'll just be on the same screen.
We'll just be on the same team.
That's
and
cool.
it's gonna all be up to weight.
Okay.
So if you ain't getting a whole bunch of big fish out your lake, you better pray to God you got a good
All right. There we go. Now I know what spot I gotta go to.
You better pray for Papa Potomac to come through for you.
That sounds like a shirt.
At this point, I put E in it because I know he'll do it. I ain't even told him yet. I forgot to tell him today. But I don't think he's going back there.
Into a tournament.
Yeah. Because 9 times out of 10, he's going to be out there with me anyway. So he might as well fish in it.
I do that same thing.
One river and one lake.
Bank. I imagine it is a bank tournament. Is it all bank, Aaron?
Yeah.
So I do that same thing. I do that same thing to.
He's always going to do bank tournament because he don't like people that got boats. I think somebody ran over his lines in a boat one time.
Oh, somebody just sent me a blue waffle pic.
Oh no! Oh my God! No smoke.
that was dirty.
You asked for it. You asked for it. We told you. Brian said, "Leave it alone. Don't even say it no more."
Let it go.
No, that.
Oh, the comments I'm holding back right now.
There's only 2 things that come up: what you got and Ace's picture. That's it.
Mark, you got to understand. Well, you're in with the bros. One of us say something. We're trying to look out for you. We ain't gonna steer the wrong way. You just gotta. If we say let it go, don't do it. All right, it's good. That means we're looking out for you. Nope. Somebody done got him with the blue waffle.
That's hard to erase out the mind too. You can't take that out the mind. It's gonna be there.
At least it wasn't while I was eating. That would have been.
Thank God. Yeah, regulators, we got something in the works. Me and the bros up here been talking about something. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Something that I think everybody would want to see.
Cooking something up.
In the laboratory, cooking it up.
Yeah.
Cooking it up.
You put something together.
Snatch it.
Chef Boyardee. That's what the hell.
And I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna sit there and say I'm not. I ain't
Breaking Bad.
No, we are not going to jail. Everybody's going home in peace after this. Don't worry about it. Nobody's going to be looking over their shoulders.
Because at least Snatch and I, we have no smoke.
No smoke. That's right. No smoke. That's the thing you got to do. So every time they see you doing that, Mark, every time you throw your circle up like that, they think you want no. They think you want no smoke.
They say, "Oh, I ain't in it. I ain't
got
no
issues. I got no trouble. I don't want no trouble
I
over
want
here.
no parts of this.
I'm not involved with this. I have nothing to do with this." There you go.
There you go. That's the international no smoke symbol.
I'm like, wait a minute. I actually do that so I can smoke. That's
Exactly.
Well, a lot of my bros do that too.
They do it because they don't want to be involved in what was said.
And also, I learned you do that when you're eating the glizzy.
Wait a minute.
That's what the bros told me. I'm just saying. I don't know.
He's not in here right now, so I got some pictures.
Yeah.
David Smith says, Mark is like, Coco needs to go out again.
Trust me, she goes out enough. She probably picks the right times, too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of new faces coming up. That's good.
That's awesome. Who's in the tournament? If you ever know.
I forgot. I believe off the break, and it's the only what I can remember. I think I told him you was gonna be in this thing.
Yeah.
I think it's Sam, me, Willie. Of course, well, I said I put E in it. I think Austin said that he wanted to be in it.
Really?
I think so.
Nice.
I
like to see them fish.
Now, since I got you guys up here, let me ask you guys this question for future tournament references. How do you suggest the best way to get performers in the tournament, if you know what I mean? Performers being people that can produce results. I'm all for being fair and opening it up to everybody, but let's say down the road you got, or I got 100 people that want to be part of it. You know what I mean? You got to take into consideration some sort of placement and some sort of way to give certain people weight that have been there, that have been doing it for a while, or do you think that's something that's shouldn't be done?
You do.
No, I think
you go with that. What you go like with it, pretty much like an invite. You'll have your certain people that can produce viewers. Go with them instead of, if they take it, of course, like pretty much like Bob is doing it. He's getting people in there that's going to bring some people in and some viewers in. With Chunky, you got Has, you got Stan. They bring people in.
Well, I think doing it that way also have you 2 lanes and 2 avenues, because you still can have the guys that's not doing the numbers come in once in the blue moon, and they're going to get a bigger audience now, because people are used to coming to you to see that big audience, and that gives the smaller guys a chance to get some new people tuned into them. So I think it's smart to do it that way.
Yeah, I think so too. Putting this whole tournament together, I was really wanted to the people that have been there all the time. And fortunately, Chad got in there. He's always been there, always willing to do stuff. I was hoping Ryan Bortz would get picked because he's been in 2 of them, and he's brought some big names to the table. Creel, of course, I wanted Creel in there. He was lucky enough to be picked. He brought, Hagen Grubbs to the table. That's still going to happen as soon as Hagen gets some time with him and Creel. Stuff like that. You got to be able to thank the people that are with you, from the beginning that help you get to where you're at today. And, and that being said, out there, if you got people that are helping you get where you're at, don't forget them, because I've been forgotten by a few people, and it just doesn't make for a good relationship. I can say that. So
I agree. Everybody knows. Once you're Snatcher fam for life. You can't run, you can't hide. You can't even go to the bathroom without me jumping out the shower, going Snatcher style.
There is no mob.
But, Mark, to answer your question, I think that there's 2 different type of tournaments. You're gonna have a tournament where the goal is to get channels to grow and to get viewers, and then you're gonna have a tournament where you just want the best people, to come out and compete and put on and catch a lot of fish, So it's like, it depends what your goal is for the tournament. Because I know a lot of tournaments that we've been running, Palmetto, tournaments that I've been running myself and others, has been the goal is the bigger channel to help the smaller channels grow and such. But then you have the Monster Hunt that's coming up in October, and that's to have all of your big, people that go out and catch big fish and go out and try to produce and catch the fish. So I think there's 2 different types of tournaments, so they have to pick which one yours gonna fall in.
Makes sense. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Murillo.
The first rule of the mob: there is no mob.
You not know what you speak of. Oh man, that started something there, boy. That could go on for years.
All right, fellas, it just hit midnight here. I need to answer some actual work emails, so I don't have to get up at 6 a.m. We'll get that stuff answered, put the ball back in their court, and I think I'm going to try and get to sleep. I may pop back in and chat. You may see me if it doesn't work out. Because I have a feeling you guys are going to be here for a while. All right, guys, thanks for having me on here. Nice talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
All right, good stuff, Mark.
Later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
220.
We had a few. couple wild cards. Talking about the tournament. Yeah. We can. It's. Well, we got something. We going what we was talking about with the. You got to go to step 1 first, and do the step 2 to do this and to do that. To be able to do that. That's. I think that'd be a good one.
Yep.
Oh.
James Kirkpatrick, you scared yet? That's what it's about, Palm Predator. That's what we do, man. It's the bros.
That's why we do it.
None of us know what we're gonna even talk about. That's why it's titled what it is. You know,
we just pop up here and run our mouth.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. We do this behind stage, right?
Right.
And then I think it was Brian. It was somebody's idea. I think it was Brian that like, we should just go live and call it no script. And then I was like, that's pretty smart. Yeah. Dang. Sounds like it's getting ready to go down in the chat.
Nah. Although I had to look and make sure. I said, make sure regulators. Real time is a mod. For James, kick him out.
I like that, Melissa. I like that.
Exactly, Missy. Yeah, we all doing the same thing.
Numbers go up, but don't let your numbers go to your head better than others. Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
What the fish snatcher? Oh my goodness.
Oh man. He say we do no script. James go live and call it no fish.
Got him.
I hit him. Yeah, that's definitely a got him.
Oh. When y'all
too many shots fired. He fired a cannon with that one. I can't even call that shots. That's cannon.
Boom.
Get to that chopper. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Chad, I was there yesterday. He trolled me. He looking for you.
Predator said if the shoe fits.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this James versus John. It's gonna be hilarious.
Got you, Mark.
James versus John.
They've been talking so much trash back and forth to each other too.
Hey, man.
When is that?
Last week, Friday. It's gonna be Friday now because John is getting some storms coming in.
Yeah. This Friday, where at?
Two stands.
It's gonna be on 2 stands.
What time 2 stands?
Oh, that'll be perfect, Stan. I might be able to help you out that morning because I'll probably, if we going fishing, I'll probably get up that morning and go get me some eel.
Bam, there you go, Brian B. That'll work out good.
What time is it over there on your channel? Stan, can you tell us about that?
Because real time and James K aren't going to be doing enough smack talking. We got to have the co-host smack talking in there too. So.
Oh yeah, ain't nobody worried about that,
Brian's working on King of Smack Talk title.
That's right.
I don't know, but John got the memes, man. John got the memes down packed.
Man, that one he did for the one he did for Dobson, man, that had me in tears, bro. Me in tears.
Hey,
I thought it was moving to Afghanistan.
John got the smack talk and they got the memes too. Boy.
Yeah, I don't know. The memes is kind of tough, man. I was like, it's kind of hard to beat. Don't become a meme.
Don't become a meme.
Absolutely, James. That's what giving publicity. People don't understand that. Some people say, "Oh, you're talking too much trash." Well, that's being disrespectful.
And you gotta get
It's all in the competition. And I'm not. Well, I'm not. I say I'm not because I talk trash. I'm not disrespectful.
Yeah, you weren't even in it, Brian B, and they were coming at you for talking smack.
You know, they call me out. You know, they looking at me talking trash to me. All I can say is bring it.
bring it.
And I say it with my chest. If I can get on the chest. But if you put me on the bank, I'm just gonna say it.
I don't know. Well, you just did it from the bank, so you still hold your title, right? Are you still the champ?
I picked, you know, I was, you know, I just wanted to get to the next level first. Everybody else in there is bank fishermen. I've never seen them fish from the bank unless they were fishing for bait. And I only know one of them that do that, but I ain't got to go against him. Well, I'm not even talking about Stan because he's in so daggone farm.
I think, Brian, if you get one more, if you win one more, you can get a belt. I may make it for you. You got to wear it. You know, like the boxer kind of belt, you got to wear it over your shoulder.
If I meet Chad, I might go get me a belt.
I think you deserve a belt if you win one more.
If I meet Chad in the next one, I'm putting the belt on.
You gotta come in like, oh, brothers, let me tell you something.
One thing about the Chad, he's going down. Yeah. I'm sorry, he already went down 2 times against me.
What you gonna do when the Uncle Lou rods and the 24-inch pythons come on and ride over the blues?
Yeah. The one with me and Chad, I think it's going to be more fun than anything. I ain't doing nothing crazy.
Right. It shouldn't even be, you know, you against Chad, it shouldn't even be about the fish. It should be like a smack talk competition. Whoever gets the best shots in.
And the great thing is, I wasn't talking trash about anything or nothing outside of, you know, telling y'all stuff or whatever, or how I felt about it until I went on the bait shop. Said hello to everybody, and he said, Brian B, Ernie Brown, y'all going down. I'm like, oh, okay. And he started talking trash.
Yeah, okay. Chad brought the smoke. He brought the smoke.
And I've been talking trash ever since.
We got to find you guys a platform to be on together and do it like a boxing event. Like, you know, before the fight, the free fight, and y'all can have your back and forth.
If there was only a platform that did different things like that, I don't know of anybody that kind of picks up those kind of things.
Timolina, they fish Sunday at 7 o'clock. They're going to go fishing Sunday 7 to 11 before the women's tournament start. Come on now. Honestly, you know you haven't even brought it up a dot yet, Brian B. We got your fans and we need it. Listen. Oh, it's coming. I'm trusting you. Next Monday.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they fish Sunday. I'm gonna bring it. By the time I finish with him, his head gonna be gray. Anyway, we ain't got no other head.
He's pretty good. I've been listening to him. He's pretty good with the smack talk.
Oh yeah.
Until he go up against somebody to get him shaking a little bit.
I'm gonna.
So when you put the pressure on him, you think that's what it is? Yeah. Okay, so you got a strategy.
Hey, John, real time. If you got some free time on your hands, if you can put me some trash talking one together about the Chad,
oh boy!
Hey, you know that's smart.
Send them to my inbox, buddy. I'm gonna load them up on Fishing with the Chad community tab.
You're gonna beat them psychologically first. Yeah. That's the plan. Okay. I see where you're going.
when he go out there, he gonna be moving spots every 15 minutes. He gonna be so pressed to catch a fish. By the end of the tournament, he gonna run out of gas. Gotta get some fish.
This fish Sunday.
He gonna come up with.
Nice. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be some good rules.
Yeah. And I got daggone probably got to sing if he catch a fish.
Well, I'll make it easy for you. Just sing the Snatcher song and all the fish will come to you. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of some things, but I ain't gonna say it. So everybody,
I bet.
Yeah. Don't keep that.
But I'm gonna see what y'all think. I'm gonna get y'all opinion on a few things.
Y'all doing a side bet?
Well, I'll go.
If you want to, we ain't even talked about the rules yet. He just.
Well, I think Mark said that's what they're doing now is the pink slips.
Yeah,
that's going to be a whole different thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole new. Oh yeah, that's gonna be. I
like that idea though, man. That adds some pressure to the pot for real, you know.
It's got to be one, but each opponent got to put up something. What do you put?
Yeah, like I was going to put up that little bitty $19 dock runner rod, but I'm like, nah, that's not fair. That's
what the Snatcher would have did.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely gonna be one.
It wouldn't have been my Uncle Lou's, man. I'll tell you that.
Oh man.
Oh,
but
man,
there's it. Whenever you get involved with one of these things, make sure you know what the rules and timing and everything is ahead of time. Plan your game out.
Oh man,
that's for real. What in the fish snatcher?
Well, I give Brian B credit because you're going up into a boxing match. You're going to a boxing match. You're gonna, talk to Mike Tyson. You're gonna talk to, people like that. So he's going up into get bad. So who's he talking to? Real time catfish, and he's gonna, he knows people he's gonna be talking with. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, need to go watch a bunch of old Ali footage. Best talk ever. Come up with a couple of rhymes and stuff, about him and stuff.
I got some. My plan was either I'm going to be called out or I'm going to call him out. So I was already working on stuff. So.
You see, and that's where Ali was great because he had the mouth. He could talk. He had the talk. He had the boom, boom. He could get you off your game before you even got in the ring. And then he comes in the ring and gets you off your game. And then pop. And boom, it was done.
I might
lost the fight before you started fighting. You didn't even know it yet.
Exactly, because he got into your head. But I might got a video. I might have a video coming out. You don't know.
He might have.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Uh-oh.
Buy lots of watermelon.
What the?
John and his watermelon.
I might have a video coming out.
What's up, Deadpool?
Mark, I know you in here. You don't go back and tell him.
He might be in there. You better watch out.
Don't go back and tell him.
He be going to tell him, so he could beat me to the punch.
All fighters watch their opponents while they train.
That's right.
If Chad, he might have started watching, but he's asleep now.
Fighters, sports, football, baseball, wrestling. You're always watching film. You're picking every little.
Oh yeah.
That's right. It's chess, not checkers.
He probably will watch the replay.
He said we'll just watch the replay.
He gonna listen to the replay as he's driving home, and then listen at work, and then finish it off on his way home. If you listening, Chad, going down, buddy.
That's awesome, Deadpool. Got to meet greatness.
What fishing chick tell me? You going down like the Titanic.
Yeah, she was. I gotta give it to Fishing Chick. She was coming out with. She was on you, Brian B. She had some.
That's
She was
because
bringing the fire. That's for sure.
saying, "Oh, you going against her? She gonna beat you. She the one that's gonna beat you." So she had to talk trash.
Fishing Chick is awesome.
Yeah, she good people.
She's got that laid back swag.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hot gummy bear and a fishing for dummies book. Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, John.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
John, you just need to catch a fish first, John. Don't be coming over here. Shots, big fella.
Well, look at that. Oh,
That's
man.
right. You gotta, let it go.
I ain't gonna send you a fish.
I got nothing to say about that one. Yeah, I crashed right over that one.
He's like,
I'm cool with that, John. I'm cool.
Hey, you know how it is.
Smoke. I want all the smoke.
If
you don't want all the smoke.
If you gonna come for it, you might as well come for the top. Yeah, go for the top.
One thing for certain, two things for sure. Just a reminder: if y'all don't know, stay tuned because there's a date coming up. Potomac versus the Potomac. Me and my bro gonna go at it.
That's right.
Me and my bro gonna go at it. I told him my side of the river is better than his side of the river.
Hold on though. Hold on. Is your side better for numbers or size?
Either or.
Because you remember the people spoke. The people want to see size in this one.
Yeah, people want to see size, so we're gonna get the people what they want.
Yeah, good.
I showed them a preview of what's to come.
Ain't nobody worried about that. Ain't nobody worried about that.
Today. We got 3
Ain't
big
nobody
fish
worried
in the
about
boat
that.
today.
I'll be right back.
That's it.
All right.
Brian just gets lucky every once in a while and puts a big fish in the boat, on the regular.
The fish I catch don't be eating yours. No, don't send him the address. I'm gonna get his address. I'm gonna send him one.
I don't think they fish artificial bait to catfish.
The tournament is gonna be My Grass is Greener.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm telling you now. Hoo-wee. GLM, you still woke?
God loves me.
It's still early where she at. She was 3
right,
hours
she 3 hours behind.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
She following Deadpool. One thing for certain, two things for sure.
Time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you see what Prime Predator said?
Yeah, I see that. This guy's
throw
crazy.
The snatch off his game, just throw some artificials at him.
Who needs artificial when you got Trusty Dusty? Hey, when you got Trusty Dusty, who needs artificial?
Oh man.
You must didn't watch the video, man. I just threw a plastic on and caught the biggest bass of the year.
For real? Oh shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even see that one yet.
Yeah, you said you was asleep on vacation.
Hey, the snatch been out here grinding. So what's happening is I've been chasing catfish now. Switch the game. I mastered all the other fish. Honestly, you guys, I can catch all the pot fish I want to throw them in the pot. I can eat anytime I want to eat. Now I'm going after the game fish. That's more like game fish to me. I know people eat catfish, but I'm going to throw them back in the water. I'm trying to learn how to catch them. And that's what the fun of fishing is learning something new. And I'm having fun doing it. It's frustrating, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm having fun at the same time.
Yeah, you got crawl before you walk when you're doing a different species.
I'm about to put a video out on my progress so far. I will say, chasing these catfish has caused the snatcher to be skunked. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna happen when you don't know and you learning.
Yeah. That happened
once
like
you
my
get it
first,
down,
like, first 6 times chasing them blues. I was skunked, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to say
I
for the
just
first
figured
3
out.
months out there, I might have caught a catfish or two here and there, but thank God for YouTube.
Had to
Yeah, you
figure
got.
out.
I
Had to
say
figure
thank
out
God
what
for my
bait to
bros.
use,
Yeah.
what hooks to use, with all that. But
Yeah.
you coming in the game strong with them Uncle Dudes and them
Hey,
spooks.
I'm gonna tell you what, man.
Yeah.
Now, wait till I put these spooks on. I got to go back with the spooks because I think that's what I need for that deep water over there. And I know there's something in there because I seen somebody pour one out. I was like, man, I'm so mad. I'm in there all day. He come there for 2 hours and pull out a big boy right in front of me. I was like, man, if you don't get out of here.
If you don't get out of here.
What I'm gonna do, you know what I'm gonna do when I go live? See, you might not. Well, you should be able to tune in because it'll be on. Well, no, you'll be at work, but you'll be able to go back and watch it. When I go
When you
live,
going live?
Friday, probably most likely Friday.
You going out Friday morning?
Yeah, like right after James and them. By the
James and
time
Elizabella.
and them, yeah, James and Elizabella. Well, James against good old real time John Parker.
Catfish regulator says has a school on catfishing. Is the price is right?
The price is right.
Yeah.
You want to get some fish?
Yeah,
On
that's
down.
how. Honestly, that's how I started learning different techniques and different stuff, and found out what worked for me in my water, and I stuck with it.
I really started getting heavy into catfishing after getting skunked on bass fishing like 3 trips in a row. Was like, man, this ain't working out for me. I gotta figure out some other species to fish for.
Yeah, bass move funny though, right? So you got to catch bass early or something. You go out early in the morning and get
You
them
gotta
bass.
get out early, or you gotta get out late, and then
right there
and
at
they got
feeding
a million
time.
different lures to throw. You try to figure out which lure they want. You know, you go through them all.
Yeah, but you know, I think they're smart too, right? So you throw a lure out there a couple of times and maybe get 1 or 2, and then after that, you notice some guys are switching up lures again because them fish don't recognize that that's not real food.
Our area is so heavily pressured for bass fishing. I figured out the best lure though. A cast net. That's the best lure for throw a cast net out there. You'll catch them left and right.
Yeah, Palm Predator, you in catfish land now. They call your stuff ditch pickles over here.
We don't throw those in the pot. We throw them on the hook.
Throw them on the
hook. No way. I stand up for all the ditch picklers out there. We catch them all, son. We catch them all. I give me a 40-pounder, I might switch sides on your dose.
Just saying.
Regulator said anybody can catch panfish.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
All of a sudden, Smash like, now hold up, wait a minute. Now you're talking my fish. That's
yeah.
Oh, I got a video for you, Snatcher.
Do you?
Oh man, I don't know how this a game though. That would be perfect for you to upgrade Ace. I don't know how you would get it though.
Yeah, Ace. Oh, just tell me about it. I'll get it.
What's up, Zach? It's on the NFL Network now. They just were showing the dudes in the end zone. I guess part of their little dance team.
Yeah,
they had a dude in that joint dancing.
I can get it. I mean, tell you what, I can do a lot more with it. I don't like picking on anybody, man. That's not my style. I only pick on people that like to pick on people. You know, I'll pick on them back. But if they don't bother nobody, Snatcher ain't messing with them. Ace is he kind of left me alone, but he's still bothering other people. He's still trolling other people now. So.
Let me see.
Oh, I gotta.
What's up, California? I look at it as there are donkeys of all species. Big facts, Palm Predator. I enjoy catching all fish. I enjoy catching anything that'll bite my hook. Dead serious. And I grew up fishing in the ocean, so that's why I think I like variety so much anyway. You know, I like to hunt different species.
No, it went back. God dog it.
Is this for real? What is this? Is this a real book?
I just had that shared with me.
Catfishing for dummies.
Is that for real though? Is that a real book? What the fish snatcher?
Fishing for dummies.
Fishing for dummies.
That's how people used to start. I do YouTube now. That's YouTube fishing for dummies.
Yeah, YouTube is fishing for
NFL
dummies.
Network.
I mean, you can learn everything on YouTube, man. I learned how to take apart my motor for my car, the top part of it, and I fixed my motor one time.
And that
Saved me all kind of money.
It's
anyone can catch me.
This jumps so dang
the
retarded.
stuff that you learn on YouTube. And, don't just go with the first one that you find. Watch a few videos, because there's some out there that'll be like, well, you fix your engine, this is what you do. Bang, bang, bang. Go away from that guy. Get the general consensus. You'll get the feel for it. But yeah, we had some issues with the suspension in my wife's truck, and I'm like, well, I used to work on F-16, so I'm a little mechanically inclined. I used to work on jets, so I can do this. And I looked it up and blah, blah, blah. And it was going to be like almost $3,000 to fix the suspension and stuff. My wife's got a 4x4 Sport Edition of a Ram 1500. Anyways, I did everything. It cost us $100 and something for the parts. Then we had to have the front end realigned. When they went to have it realigned, the guy's like, hey, who did this work for you? Because this thing is like almost perfectly aligned already.
Really?
I'm just saying, I did that myself.
Say, pop my collar, but
yeah, pop my collar. The guy was like, you mark the spots on there, so when you put the new stuff in, you can pretty much line it right back up.
Right.
You got it marked where things go, and it was like almost spot on. He said he had to adjust it just this tiny bit, which for when you do 4-wheel drive, there's a lot of that's got to be like a dead on.
Oh, I bet so. Yeah.
But yeah, that was just from YouTube.
If it's off, it'll mess up your transmission. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And your tires, you go through tires every couple of months, et cetera, et cetera.
I learned.
So you
marking it, you don't use chalk. You use like a marker or something that's permanent.
Yep.
You don't want it to wipe off.
So you mean tell me you told the dude at the mechanic place to hold your beer?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
My beer. Said $3,000. Hold my beer. I'll get it done.
Yeah, when it comes to money here, hold my beer. I'm gonna show you. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, mother sucker.
Yeah. Get out of here.
And
Tim
then,
says
and then start charging people $1,500 to do it, and then take all their customers.
Right, you cut the price in half.
Charge me $3,000 for this. Cost me $45 for parts and 20 minutes for labor.
I'll take care of it for you.
It's like brakes.
Street on them. You
know what? If people realize how easy it was to do brakes, they wouldn't pay for a brake job again.
I'll tell you what.
So easy.
No, I change my brakes every time.
I tried to change brakes one time on a BMW SUV. That thing was like a rocket ship. Yeah, you can't do it. It can't be done.
They make it so you can't change.
Yeah, you got to take it to the shop, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they make it so you can't, because there's certain parts that you need to take on certain things.
Same thing with Mercedes.
They had to do it with a computer.
Yeah, that's crazy. But not knocking it. That's what they do to keep them coming back. But the prices that dealerships charge for maintenance and stuff is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh, it
ridiculous.
I won't check. I won't go nowhere and take my car to get the oil changed no more. I'm changing my oil.
Well, don't go to the dealership and get it done because they got to pay for all those cars that's sitting out there.
That's right, $100 and something to get your oil changed at the dealership.
I had a 2000.
That's on the low end.
Yeah,
I had a 2011 Impala.
All right, Palm Predator.
All right, man. Appreciate you coming in. I had a 2011 Impala before I got the Cadillac, and I went to Jiffy Lube. The dude told me it was $140 to change the oil because I need a certain
Jiffy
kind of
Lube?
oil.
Wait
I said,
a
what
minute.
you mean a certain kind of oil? Yeah, it's a certain kind of oil that GM requires for this motor.
Oh, no.
And
he thought you was slow or something. He thought you didn't know no better. Like the
the
sign on the wall, son. Hey, the sign on the wall, son, says $39.99. That's what I'm paying.
You see that right there? You see it? That's the one I'm getting right there.
That one right there.
I went right to Walmart and got the oil, changed it myself, and it cost me $45.
Yeah, they tripping.
Mm-hmm.
With the
Hey,
same certified oil, with the same certified code that was on the back of that bottle that they say I needed. I said,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no. Not putting no
hit
finger
the,
nowhere
shower
near
real
in
quick.
over here.
All right.
But before I do that, let me get the full screen real quick. About to hit this wave up. Stan, Brian B, this is what happens when you catch big fish.
Oh, look, he took you off of that. He didn't.
Brian
He
B like,
showing that.
You get slammed right here when you catch big fish. That's what happens when right on the monster.
I ain't mean to do that.
Right on the monster logo.
Put it big. We can't see it. Put it big, bro. What you doing, bro?
I'm trying.
He knew what he was doing. He said, "Oh, I'll do it."
Oh, I can't figure it out. I don't know. I've never done this before. It's new.
I'm gonna be back,
Son.
man.
I'm thinking I can click on the picture.
Y'all, man. I'll be right back.
All right.
There you go. Look, the shirt is stiff right here, man. Don't even want to move. It's so stiff.
It is stiff.
What'd you get? What'd you get? A 30-incher?
Yeah, that.
Oh man, all right, I'll be back.
That's
All
what
right.
he fell.
What's up, Backwoods?
He fell out the kayak.
Barbarian is in here.
That ain't catfish slime. That's just Potomac River.
Hold up. Matter of fact,
Slime time. Yes, sir.
man, y'all can see the chat, right? Well, yeah, y'all can see the chat. I'll be right
Yep.
back. He gonna have to hold my bed since he won't show off.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna show you I has what it takes.
It's going down real soon. Brian
Yeah,
B versus Has Life. Yeah.
And for those that don't know what we're talking about, Has started this new thing. Do you has what it takes? And we were, the bros, we were backstage a bunch trying to come up with different names for it. And we had some good ones, but do you has what it takes? That's the best one. So Has is doing 1v1 tournaments on his channel. You go against him and you pick what it is that you want to fish for, et cetera, et cetera. But Brian B is going to be the first one. And I think that's appropriate. Potomac against Potomac, get it really get that. Do you has what it takes to get it jumped off really good? That's going to be a great one to see. It'll be a lot of fun.
And he says if any of you guys are interested in participating in that, you want to see if you has what it takes, all you have to do is send him an email, and you can challenge Has to a competition, and he's going to do it on his channel there live. And I don't know if it's going to be through StreamYard or YouTube. I don't know how he's going to do it.
I don't remember if it was once or twice a month or.
Yeah, I know it's going to be on. It's going to be on Saturdays. I do remember him saying that. So it's going to be
Saturday nights.
Yeah,
Saturday nights because there wasn't a bunch of other stuff going on then, and yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I definitely look forward to seeing that.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy, man. That's going to be crazy.
What other stuff you got? You got anything coming up on your channel that's
I got a video I've been working on for a while to show my progress in this catfishing journey I got myself into. Well, that the Snatcher family pretty much put me in it, like forced me to go catfishing, gave me a bunch of catfishing gear and rods and hooks. I was like, I feel bad if I don't go chase them. Now I can't make any other videos right now because I'm trying to catch a catfish. Yeah, but I'm getting ready to drop that real soon. Like I'm about done editing it. And then I got some other videos I'm going to drop after that. Like I got an Uncle Lou's mail call that's going to be coming out with a couple other guys, and yeah, I got some more videos lined up coming out here real soon.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't even get to use that. You know, I showed that my Uncle Lou's rod still in the wrapper and stuff. I was trying to get a mail call thing with that. I got some stickers and I got that, so I wanted to do that video, like a mail call video, and with the stickers and things like that. I wanted to get that done, and I wanted to do a video of how to string a bait casting reel because it's a little different. So I wanted to do that, and I just haven't had a chance to get that all. You know, I get so involved with doing so much with everybody else that sometimes I just my own channel, I'm kind of like, well, that's you know, I'll do that when I get a chance. And I love doing the live things and hosting tournaments and being part of other people's shows, and I just love it. I just love doing all that stuff. So
oh man, you're great at it, man. So I say you got to continue to do what you're great at. I always say that, but you know, I said in between time, you still got to have other content as well. So you know you can hit all different. Because some people just love live streams. Some people just love videos. Some people love both. Some
That's
people
right.
get enough. So you want to have something for everybody. So it's good to continue to do that. You know, Backwoods Barbarian said he has a video that he edited that he think I would like. I'd definitely like to check it out. You make great content. If y'all don't know, do you know Backwoods Barbarian? Two Stands.
Yeah. I just recently from being in, you know, and you get involved with different. That's the great thing about this is that we've all bring a little something different to the table, and we bring different groups, and you know, so that's what's great about this is you get involved with different people, and you start to get exposed to other creators and other YouTubers and things like that out there. So yeah, just recently have found him. So yeah, he's awesome.
That was one of my goals when I started that networking thing I do, like doing the videos, was just connecting people with each other. You know, I think that's great to have a large community that's connected to one another.
That
Brian B is back. What do you got?
Backwoods, what's going on? I'm gonna show y'all something.
He's showing us he has what it takes.
Hold on. I'm over here.
While he's setting that up, Snatcher, I love that. I love your you know, you do your when you're doing your lives and you got all the things going, you got the backup dance, you got Ace behind you there, the backup dance, you got your little bro, and you're like, yeah, what do you think, guy? You just, that's fire. I don't see anybody else out there doing anything like that.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I try to separate myself from other people, you know, as an entertainer, because it is entertainment.
We all have to do that.
Brian hasn't watched that shirt since the championship. He's hanging that in a frame. It's going in the frame. See, that's what 45 pounds of slime look like, Brian.
That's what 45 pounds of slime look like. It has that.
Brian, he was out there in the trunk of the caddy. I know it's here somewhere. I know.
Hey, somebody got ready to watch that. Don't you touch that shirt. Don't you dare touch that shirt. That doesn't never go in the wash.
It was in the garage.
Hung up on the wall.
Garage. And he said, don't what do you say? Don't wash that shirt.
I told you, I knew it. Did you ever wash that shirt?
On the shirt.
Put that in the frame. Put that in the garage in the frame.
I had to go find it because I had folded it up and put it on the shelf.
That's right.
It just so happens when people talk about slime, if they want, you want to compare slime.
You get the picture of the fish slime. You get the
Yeah.
picture
Like
set
this
in
one
the
got
corner of
that
the
on there.
frame, right?
Brian's gonna be in his rocking chair as an old man telling his grandkids a story about this shirt you see on the wall right here.
See that shirt right there?
Back in 1942, your grandpa. Oh, you see this?
Nah, I'll keep it in the fridge, Tim.
Oh snap!
That's
That's how you keep it fresh but hard at the same time. You keep it in the fridge. You don't want the slime going bad. You don't want the slime going bad. Keep it fresh.
That's right. Hey, Tim is a funny dude. I love Tim. Tim Molina is awesome.
That shirt ain't even that shirt. I won't wear that shirt again because once I wear it, once I wash it, the emblem is gonna mess up because she's using the wrong stuff to put my logo on. So trying to figure out the right stuff so it won't mess up.
I'll tell you, you should frame it.
Mess up, but mine mess up. I don't know why.
You should frame it, man. I think that'd be epic. Frame it. I'll put it in the frame.
Tim is actually the one that Fishing for Dummies thing that I shared with you. He was the one that sent it to me. So he went out there and found that Fishing for Dummies.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. They definitely have it. That's a fact.
Tim, you're pretty quick.
Tim is quick. He's on it.
You never seen me this serious, Tim. I ain't serious.
Yeah, I think he's being funny.
Deadpool, don't have to iron that shirt. Probably stiff from the catfish slime.
You ain't lying. That part is definitely not wrinkled though. That's the crazy part. I gotta get a message a dude that did my youth football and youth basketball uniforms, and he said he's still in business and rocking and rolling. He get it done overseas, but he lives in Florida. But I said, can you send me a sample shirt? What it costs for you to get me one done? Of course, they don't want to do one, but I ain't trying to get them to do multiple shirts, and the quality ain't right. So,
right.
I'm just gonna deal with somebody local. I'm trying to get my old lady to get the shirts right, but
I'm about to try this supplier that I found so I can start having them on hand.
I keep forgetting. Since we're talking about this stuff, Stand 3 done worked it out and got it set up. We now have 2 Stands Fishing merchandise.
Right.
Nice.
That link is out in. Yep, that's out in our description. Will be in all our lives and videos from now on.
Don't put it at the bottom, no, Stan. Put it at the top so people can see it.
Yeah, I did that for the 7-7 because the tournament was the important thing today. Gotcha. I wanted everybody else's links up there, and that was the whole. My whole point of that was supporting everybody that was in that and getting everybody else. I wanted them to down. Nah,
Deadpool. Ain't no holes in the shirt. I'm not getting poked by no daggone catfish. I'm smarter than a 5th grader. I ain't getting poked by the catfish.
Won't be no poking going on here.
Yeah.
I know exactly where they at. And then when you lay them across them bigger fish, they 9 times out of 10, they might got them daggone what you call them?
The fins.
The fins ain't even. They're not even that sharp. It's
they dull out. They said the bigger they get,
ones that you got to worry about.
Hey, I had a small one just get me the other day. Well, luckily I had my trusty dusty Michael Jackson glove on, so it couldn't really get me that good.
Well, here's the difference. Those bigger ones are more like they're more like a railroad spike. The little ones, those little ones are like Uncle Lou's hook.
Oh, God. Here's a side bet. If Stan loses, he has to.
What the fish net? What?
I can't see it because I got it.
I'll let you read it first.
Here's the side bet. If Stan loses, he has to fish a whole stand day in a pair of leggings he sells on his merch page.
No smoke. Now, I don't, I would do that, but I don't think there ain't a dang person out there that needs to see.
I don't want to see Stan in the leggings.
That's what I'm saying. There ain't a person out there that wants to see that.
That's about as bad as the banana hammock.
You go back about 20 years when I was running 3 to 5 miles a day and I was benching, and there was some people that would have actually paid to see it, but not now.
Wouldn't have been the snatcher. Snatcher's not paying to see any man in leggings.
Now, one of the things I was gonna say me and Chad had to do. One of the rules is we got.
I heard it wrong.
We gotta fish. We gotta fish topless.
Yeah, no smoke.
I said, nah, that ain't good for the viewers. But I think it's gonna be a way somehow, some way. He gonna want me to sing for every fish he catch. I gotta find something for him.
Now wait, are we talking like like strip poker back in the day? You're gonna be strip fishing? Article he caught a fish. I gotta lose it.
You know how that goes, Stan. That's when you show up with every article of clothing you own. You're pulling off 10 layers of shirts, 15 pairs of socks.
You got the parka.
You got 12 shirts on.
You're like, he better not catch more than 53 fish, because that's all I can fit
on. Brian gonna say the last shirt with the slime on. That'll be the last one. Come on. He got to the slime shirt. He's like, I ain't losing no more.
That's right, Tim. 300 plus pounds is pure steel and sex appeal. Yeah.
Hey, they keep talking about my wide receiver for the Eagles, man. I'm telling you, he's looking good out there. But no, I got some more. I got some other ideas.
I need to start.
Yeah, we're gonna have to chop that up behind stage, and we'll give you some good ones.
Yeah.
I got some other
Mark,
ones.
you can jump back in during the after show. We'll get the ideas going. But I'm gonna have to start promoting my cousin's channel. He does Dynasty Dork. I'll have to get the name and everything. He does Dynasty Dorks fantasy football. That my cousin, he knows not only the stats from every player, he knows the stats from the college people that were drafted and even the undrafted play. I mean, he is on it. He's had ESPN. He's had gigs with ESPN. He's had some of the main dudes from ESPN on his live shows and stuff.
He's the kind of guy that you want around when you're betting.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll have to start promoting his channel.
That's like an analyst.
That's what I used to do. I used to when we were doing, like when I first got into online betting, I would I was studying the paper for over and unders because that's all I played. Over and unders and parlays. I would look at the paper. Look at what the average score was what their average score was for the season, the last week, against their opponents with this, that, and the other, and what defense and what offensive type of what defense zones they run and stuff like that.
Yeah, against the nickel, against what packages, what they were best in. Yep.
Like I made a lot of money doing that. And
one football
season.
Yeah, football was always big in our family. That was
all right, Backwoods.
I'll have to show y'all a picture backstage because I don't know how to share it out otherwise. But Yeah, I was that stereotypical football dad. I painted the face. That my
Oh
son Stan 3's colors were green and yellow. They were the
Jackets.
Eldred yellow jackets, so I had green. I would spray paint green and yellow. I was
Real
out there.
deal.
Yeah.
Real deal Holyfield.
I actually made in Stan 3's yearbook. I have a full page of their yearbook devoted just to me that said, "Thank you, Mr. Smith, for making every game that much better." So I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah, man. I bet that was awesome for your son too, though. You know, to have somebody like you to really take that serious and to be that into it. He said he was an actual football player, and you dress up for his team.
Oh yeah, man, they were.
Nice,
Oh yeah.
I would do anything for them. That they knew that.
nice. Well, I got to go make these donuts.
Let me see. I'm trying to look for something.
Oh dang, we had 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we about to
Yeah,
shut it
Brian.
down. It's getting late.
I told Brian one, and here
We're
it is.
supposed to do
I
till
got to.
one. Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention.
No, me
Got me
neither.
again.
I told my wife 1 o'clock. I'm
I
like,
want that to-
I was like, darling, don't worry, baby doll. Snatcher said he gotta get out
Get
early.
off at
He
one.
gotta get up. He gotta make the donuts, so he's out by 1. So.
Well, you know how that go. You forget all about the donuts when you're hanging with the bros, man.
Yeah.
Donuts is gonna burn.
Catfish crap. Did someone say donuts?
I'll take 2 coffees. Yes, sir. I did say it. I make donuts every day,
All right,
5 days a week.
man. Hold on. Yeah, gotta do it. But we appreciate each and every one of y'all that came in here tonight. We're gonna do this on the regular. It's something that we done came up with, and we appreciate y'all coming in.
It's on the
Stay
regular.
tuned for another one,
It's on the regular, unregular.
but not on the schedule.
That's right.
It's not a
That's
schedule.
right.
That's why you gotta turn your
That's why
bell
it's
on.
called no script.
That's right. Make sure you have your bell turned on. You turn your bell on, so you know when it's coming.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
We need to get Brian
Yes,
B needs.
ma'am.
We need to get Brian B up into that 1K click.
Facts. It's
No
coming.
rush. It ain't about the numbers. It's about having a good time.
Yep. Oh,
But
it's
I
coming.
appreciate every one of y'all. We gonna catch y'all on the next one. Stay tuned because I will be Thursday or Friday. I'm going live fishing on the boat. Gonna pick the hogs.
That's who I want to party with, Stan. That's somebody that knows how to party.
And y'all be easy.
Peace. Shout out to everybody.
Darlene Perry, how you doing? Good to see you.
What's up, Darlene? Yeah, Darlene, your stickers is on the way. Everybody that sent me those emails, your stickers is on the way. I sent them out today.
Talk to y'all next time.
Peace.